Okay, so the next question that we have is, why do we need Ezira? Why do we need Ezira? So the reason why that everyone needs Ezira, or something that allows people to access decentralized social media, a decentralized exchange, and a peer-to-peer marketplace, is so that we can have a censorship-resistant network. Censorship-resistant network. Censorship resistance means that no one person is in control of what you post. That means that no one can silence the voice of anyone on the platform regarding their political views, their economic status, or the reasons why they're posting their content. Ezira will not have any forms of censorship resistance because it is based on blockchain technology. Blockchain technology refers to the process of storing the information on the platform on a distributed ledger such that it is stored with the properties of immutability and the inability for it to be have a centralized point of failure. So it has no centralized point of failure. No central point of failure. And that's because it's stored on a network of nodes that all connect directly to one another. When you use Facebook or you use Twitter or Reddit, those networks have a central server that stores all of your information, and everyone connects to their server. So what happens is, whoever controls the central point of failure of the network is able to hold all of the data for themselves, access all of the private information that you post to that network, and they're also able to limit your access to the content of the network based on your location, and they're enabled to ban you from the platform. They can remove your posts, and they can also do a process called shadow banning you. So with a central point of failure, if one of the nodes becomes compromised, the entire network is broken. Whereas with a blockchain, if one of the nodes is compromised or goes down, everyone else on the network can still connect to one another because they connect between themselves. Some other reasons why we need Ezira is so that we can have the private information of users encrypted. Encrypted and stored on a decentralized file storage platform called IPFS, or the Interplanetary File System. What IPFS does is it enables all of your content to be referenced by a unique hash so that it can be redistributed to every node in the network that runs storage space. It gets held by the nodes on the network so that it can never be taken down or censored once it's been uploaded to the platform. It is this IPFS file system combined with blockchain technology that is the reason behind why we need Ezira. We need it to remove the central point of failure. We need it to enable censorship resistance. and we needed to enable private information to be encrypted so that only your connected accounts can have access to the encryption key of your private information. So at Ezira, no matter how much the team behind Ezira disagrees with you or your content, it can never be taken down because it is stored in an immutable blockchain, and the files are stored on a decentralized network of nodes that have your data encrypted and sharded so that each piece is held over a large number of computers, so that if any one of them goes down, you still have access to your files forever. All of those files that are stored on these super nodes are compensated in a Ezira coin cryptocurrency. Ezira coin cryptocurrency, for their storage space, their processing power, and their computer memory for storing and computing the contents of your files and ensuring that they're always available to you and to anyone who would like to view them on the network. So that's why we need Ezira. We need Ezira to ensure that everybody can share information and value freely, to ensure that people are never demonetized. Demonetized, what that word means is that the operator of a platform believes that your content is not suitable to be displayed in conjunction with advertisements. That means that the central point of authority on a social media network has the ability to remove your ability to earn money for posting your content. And at Ezira, we're absolutely opposed to central control over content monetization. So there are multiple mechanisms that Ezira uses to enable you to earn money from your content that you put work and effort and time into, without being forced to worry about how politically correct your content is, without being forced to worry about how advertiser friendly your content might be, and without having to worry about how motivated your viewers are to watch ads. So this gets around the problem of ad blockers, and it enables everyone using the platform to earn money from their content, even if all of their users use ad blockers. So that's why we need Ezira, to enable everyone to share information and value freely, and to enable everyone to always have a voice, so that on Ezira you can post anything, you can trade anything, and you can build anything.